Okay, so once you've figured out what kind of camera you want to buy, now it's time to decide what lens to buy. A lot of the same things that apply to looking for a camera will apply to looking for a lens, like the price and the age. But when it comes to buying a lens, there are three things I like to look for. Number one, what does it see? Number two, how well does it see it? And number three, how much light does it need to see it? So let's start with the first one. What does it see? This refers to the focal length or field of view. Do you want a wide field of view, a standard field of view, or a zoomed field of view? Depending on what you want to shoot will depend on which focal length will work best for you. I have a whole video about focal length that I go more into depth on this subject, but generally speaking, a wide angle lens or a wide field of view is a great choice for landscapes and architecture and real estate, as it gives you a wider perspective and allows you to see more of your surroundings. If you plan on doing glide cam work, a wide angle lens is a must, because your glide cam shots are going to look a lot smoother if you have a wide angle lens on. In my years of working with Devon Supertramp, 90% of the shooting we did was on a wide-angle lens. The trademark of a Devon Supertramp video is putting on a wide-angle lens, getting as close as you can to your subject to give you the perspective like you're right up in the action. The lens that I use specifically is the Canon L series 16-35, which I bought for about $1,600. An awesome alternative to this lens is one that's recently come out by Sigma called the 18-35 Art series, which you can get for half the price of the Canon lens at a very comparable quality. Now, as I mentioned in the camera buying video, if you don't have a full frame sensor camera, you need to be aware that your crop sensor camera is going to change the focal length of your lens. So for example, if you buy a Canon 7D or a Canon T3i, I'd recommend getting a Sigma 10-20mm or a Tokina 11-20mm, because when you put that on a crop sensor camera, it will equal out to about a 16-35mm lens on a full frame camera. Now, if you're looking for more of an all-around lens that can shoot pretty wide but can also zoom in, you're going to want to get a standard lens. The standard lens that I own is the Canon 24-70mm, which I got for about $1,800. And a cheaper alternative to that I'd recommend is the Canon 24-105, which you can get for about $1,000. If you have a crop sensor camera, some good recommendations would be the 17-50 Sigma or the 17-55 Canon. Now, the times when you'd want to use a standard lens is when you're shooting events like a wedding, where you need a lens that can cover both wide and tight shots, so you don't have to change out lenses in the middle of the shoot, risking the chance that you might miss some of the action. A standard focal length is also great for portraits because it is generally the most flattering focal length on the human face. Take for example this close-up I shot of my buddy Tanner at 60mm and then at 70mm. As you can see, it's much more flattering to use a standard lens than a wide-angle lens when doing close-ups on the human face. Now, if you plan on shooting wildlife or live sporting events where you know you're going to be far removed from your subject, then you're going to want to look into getting a telephoto lens. The telephoto lens that I own is the Canon 70-200 L series, which runs at around $2,000, and a cheaper alternative to this is the Tamron 70-200, which is half the price and will give you a very comparable image quality. The times I use my telephoto lens is when I physically can't get any closer to my subject and I'm forced to zoom in order to fill my frame with the subject. Now, because I always try and get as close to my subject as possible, I don't use this lens very often. But it's been absolutely essential for those shoots where I can't physically get any closer. So first decide what you're going to be shooting most. Will you focus on landscapes and architecture and in the action sports? Then get a wide angle lens. For me, this was the first lens I bought, was a wide angle, because I knew that was the stuff I was going to be shooting most. If you plan on shooting a lot of live events, weddings, and portraits, then look at getting a standard lens. And again, if you want to focus on wildlife and live sporting events where you know you're going to be far removed from your subject, then I'd recommend getting a telephoto lens. Let's move on now to the second thing to look for when buying a lens, which is how well does it see it? This refers to the overall quality and sharpness of the image you can get from the lens. Generally, the more you spend, the higher quality and sharper your lens is going to be. However, after watching hundreds of online reviews and comparisons, I've found lens lineups like the Sigma Art series that offers comparable quality and sharpness to the Canon L series lenses for half the price. So don't just buy a lens because it's expensive. Do some research and make sure it's actually the sharpest and nicest quality lens you can buy. Generally speaking though, prime or fixed lenses which means they don't zoom in, they're fixed at a certain focal length, are going to give you a sharper, higher quality image than lenses that can zoom in and out. The most popular focal length for a fixed lens is the 50mm, and that's because it's said to replicate what the human eye would see as far as distance and perspective goes. So I was recently shopping for a good 50mm lens, and I was looking at the Canon L series 50mm lens, which runs at about $1,400, and that's when I discovered the Sigma Art 50mm, which was $400 cheaper and actually delivers a sharper, higher quality image. So I bought the Sigma, saved money, and it's been an amazing lens. Another example of this is my Canon 16-35 L series lens, which was pretty expensive at $1,600, but it's actually my softest lens, so I wouldn't recommend buying it. Instead, I would recommend getting the Sigma Art 18-35mm lens, which comes in at half the price and is actually a sharper, better lens in my opinion. So again, don't get caught up in just buying the most expensive name brand Canon lenses. Do your research first and make sure your lens you're buying is the highest quality, sharpest lens for the price you're looking at. And the last thing to look at when buying a lens is how much light does it need to see? This refers to the aperture or f-stop of the lens. Most lenses will show you the focal length, and then right next to it you'll see an F and then a number. That number is the lens's minimum aperture it can reach. And essentially, the lower that number is, the nicer the lens is going to be. And the reason for this is because the lower your aperture is, the wider it's opening up the iris in your lens, which is letting in more light to your camera, and more light in your camera means you're going to have a higher quality image in low light situations. Also, the lower the aperture is, the more background blur you're going to get. This is called depth of field, and is a very desirable look in cinema because it helps separate your subject from the background. And make sure to avoid lenses that show two different numbers for the f-stop. If there's two different numbers in the f-stop, it means that when you zoom in, it's going to change apertures mid-shot. This will cause your exposure to change and it will ruin your shot. So make sure your lens has a fixed aperture, which means it will stay the same even if you zoom in and out. Usually your cheaper low budget lenses aren't going to have a fixed aperture. And if that's all you can afford, then you can make it work. But save up your money for a nicer lens because it makes a big difference. Like I mentioned, I own a Sigma 50mm 1.4 lens that I got for about $900 that I use anytime I'm in low light situations. And ideally, over the years, I'll build up a whole collection of prime lenses so I can have a wide variety of focal lengths that can all shoot in low light. A couple low budget options for prime lenses that have fixed apertures would be the Canon 50mm 1.4 or the Canon 50mm 1.8, which run at $350 and $100. Now, it's important to note that if you have to choose between buying a nice camera and a nice lens, I'd say buying a nicer lens is more important. And I'll tell you why. You can have a $60,000 camera like the Red Dragon that shoots up to 6K, but if you put a soft, cheap lens on the camera, you're gonna have a soft image, which defeats the purpose of having high resolution in the camera. Whereas if you have just a decent camera that shoots 1080, but you use a sharp, high quality lens, then you're gonna have a sharp, high quality 1080 image. And a sharp 1080 image is always gonna look better than a soft 6K image. So when it comes to deciding where to invest your money, make sure you're putting a good chunk of that into buying nice lenses. So there you have it. Those are the 3 things to look for when buying a lens. What does it see? How well does it see it? And how much light is needed to see it? If you guys have any further questions about what to look for when buying a lens, please let me know.